Good morning to all. I am Shubhangi Gondane, and today we are teaching the subject of industrial engineering, which is comes in 7th semester. The unit number is 1, and the topic of the name of that unit is productivity and work study. The productivity and work study. The productivity it is previously taken, but we are revised that topic again. The productivity it is the ratio of output upon input. Productivity it is the ratio of output upon input. The productivity are calculated with various types, that is a capital productivity, material productivity, human productivity, energy productivity, and other miscellaneous. With respect to that, the total productivity is calculated. Total productivity is calculated and it is called as an PTM, pre-total management. That is called as an PTM. So, this is related to the productivity. Now, we concentrate on work study. Work study. The work study. So, work study is carried out with respect to the time study. The work study it is a recording process in which all the activities of the human as well as the machine can be recorded, and that activities can be recorded with respect to the time, that is called as an work study. In that work study, this work study can be divided into two parameters, that is method study and work measurement. Method study and work measurement. So, these method study can be contained in your unit number 1, and this work study is special separated topic, that is unit number 2. You are completed this work study in unit number 2. So, we are in this way, in this chapter we are concentrate on only the method study, which is the part of the work study. The method study can be carried out with respect to the recording, with respect to the various charts, flow diagrams, these are the main parameters which is used to carry out the work study. So, now we concentrate on the operation charts or process charts. We concentrate on the operation charts or process charts and the diagrams. The operation charts. These operation charts can be given the sequence of the operation, and these sequence of the operation can be repeatedly continue with respect to your machine, with respect to the manpower. So, this is called as an operation chart. These operation charts can be gives the various types of the processes. So, these operation charts are divided into process chart, second is flow charts, third is two-handed charts, fourth is multiple activity chart, fifth is flow diagram, and the last is string diagram. So these operation charts can be divided into these 6 categories, that is the process chart, flow process chart, two-handed charts, operation charts, flow charts and string diagrams. Out of these, first you know about the symbols which is used in process chart. The symbols which is used in process charts are the circle. The circle indicates the operation. Rectangle indicates inspection. Arrow indicates transportation. D indicates delay time. Triangle indicates storage, and triangle subscribed with circle indicates multiple activity. So these are the symbols which is used in process diagram or chart. These are the symbols which is used in process diagram or chart. The circle indicates the operation, the triangle indicates the inspection, the arrow indicates the transportation, delay indicates, D indicates the delay time, triangle indicates the storage, and triangle subscribed with circle is indicates the multiple activities. So these are the activities which is related to the process chart. Now we concentrate on one by one chart which is given in this operation charts process. For process chart, we are taken the example of Reynolds refill. Refill of pen. So first you note all the activities which is carried out in refilling of the pen. So first open the cap, then take out the old refill, then there is a delay time. After that you put the new refill, close the top portion. After that inspection and operation, that is the writing. So these are the activities which is carried out in refilling of the pen. So these activities can be written in the form of the symbols, that is open the cap, it indicates the operation, that is the process 1. Take out the refill, it is also indicate the operation, that is process 2. Delay, that is the delay period, that is first delay. Put the refill, it is also a operation, that is indicated with third operation. Close the portion, it is also a operation, it is indicated with the circle, that is a fourth operation. After that inspection, this is the first inspection, and after that it is a writing, that is the fifth operation, and your process can be written in this way. So this is the process which is carried out in the form of the circles, in the form of the inspection. So these symbols are used as a flow process diagram. So all of you understand the process, how the process charts can be written down. So this is called as a flow process chart. Now we concentrate on two-handed flow process chart. Two-handed flow process chart. Two-handed flow process chart. So in this two-handed process chart, we have to use the left hand as well as the right hand. We have to use the left hand as well as the right hand. So for example, writing a letter. So this is the activity which is carried out by the left hand and right hand. So first activity which is related to the left hand, no, the left hand is a delay. Right hand, the right hand is put the paper. Left hand hold the paper. Second activity, right hand is delay. Then take a pen, write a letter. After that, check, put the paper in both the hands, and take that paper to office and submit to the higher authority. So this is the chart which is related to the operation, that is two-handed chart. It notes the activities of the left hand as well as the right hand. In first position, the paper can be put with the help of the right hand. Second position, the left hand can be hold that paper. In third position, the right hand take a pen. In fourth position, the right hand write a letter. In fifth position, right hand check the letter. In sixth position, the paper is in left hand. In seventh position, that paper is travel with the office. And in eighth position, the paper is submitted to the authority. This is the paper, this is the chart which is related to the two-handed charts, that is called as an two-handed chart with respect to the left hand and right hand activity. Next is a multiple activity chart. Multiple activity chart. In multiple activity charts, the two activities can be combined in one place. For example, screw, bolt, and screw. So you have to take the screw You have to take the screw. After that, that screw is attached with washer. Insert in bolt, tight, bolt and screw. So these activities can be carried out with respect to the operation, with respect to the symbols in the flow process. It is called as a multiple activity chart. These multiple activity chart can be used in the shop floor with respect to the various parameters, and it gives the indication to the operator how the process can be flow in the pattern. So these activities can be written in the form of the multiple activity charts. After that, there is a flow diagram. The flow diagram is related with the activity, that is the operation. After that, inspection, transportation, delay, storage and multiple activity. So these operations can be flow in this way. So the multiple activity, after the multiple activity charge, the flow diagram it is started from operation 1. After that there is a inspection. After that there is a operation, transportation. After transportation there is a operation. So in this way a zigzag portion, or with respect to the operation, the arrow can be given, that is called as a flow diagram chart or flow diagram. This process is known as a flow diagram. After that there is a string diagram. String diagram. So a thread can be used to calculate the distance or to process the position. It is called as a string diagram. The string diagram can be calculated with respect to the parameters, that is one operation is here, transportation is here, inspection is here, transportation is here, again there is a operation. So a one string can be attached here, here, here. In this way the strings can be attached with respect to the operation, is called as a string diagram. So these are the various types of the operation charts which is used to method study, and method study is carried out with respect to this diagram. In this diagram a CMO chart, that is simultaneously operation chart can be left. These CMO charts can be explained in your next video or next PPT with respect to the examples, with respect to the parameters. So thank you very much.